And welcome back, folks. In case you're just joining us, this is the Reddit Rocket League Open Tournament, where the best teams from the Reddit community are doing battle here in this bracket on challenge.com. If you want to follow us, I believe there is a link in the description to show the journey that these teams have made through the bracket. In our semifinals match earlier, Galaxy White took down No Problem and is the other team set to do battle in the finals. Right now is Game 3 of the best of 5, where Team Schellewald has won the past 2 games. Something different is going to be needing to pull out all their stops, going to need to just grind it out and try and come back here in this best of 5. On the orange side is going to be something different, and on the blue side is going to be Team Schellewald. Game point for Team Schellewald, as something different is going to try to climb themselves out of this one. Again, down by 2 games. They need to win the next 3 games to move on and advance to the final round. As Murray works the touchline, Remco and Martin have been adamant to stay in that corner, and Drelly with a nice shot coming out firing in this game. Looks like something different want to press up on the pitch as Martin gets possession and the 100% boost on the touchline. Murray going to be back on defense. He's been the one to kind of be the sweeper for something different. Purdy going up for the aerial, Drubby there in support. Murray going to be back to support Drubby as well. 2 members now back for something different as Jokey and Martin reset on the Team Schellewald zone. Here's Purdy working with Murray, knocking it back over Martin, and that ball is going to settle in the corner. Here's a threatening opportunity for Team Something Different. Purdy tries to get the shot off his corner panel and couldn't quite get that one to go in. Boy, what an opportunity for something different. Here's another shot from Drubby. That goes off the top post. Purdy tries to get up. Murray tries to get the putback. That goes off the top post. Or the top corner board, I should say. Boy, just everyone going for the ball in this one. You can tell both of these teams want to make it to the final as Remco tries to just bank that one in from the corner. Purdy and Drubby now both in their own net to stifle the attack as something different resets on their own zone. Here's a threatening attack from Murray, floats it towards the box. Remco gets a slow-moving clear up towards Purdy, but Remco's there on the counterattack. Ever so quick to the ball is Remco, the point man for Team Schellewald. As Jokey floats that one towards the corner box, bounces off the roof of Drubby. A little bit of confusion for something different. Purdy has to get back. Remco tries to get the shot off the corner, and Martin, oh, and a save by Drubby. That floats in, and Remco. Oh my goodness, Quint, could you break that down for me? I gotta catch my breath. This ball went off literally everyone's bumper. Remco, look at the corkscrew to just tip that one in.
Yeah, nice little shot off of Murray. Drewby was right there, though, to really block that goal. It looked like that was all the way inside the net, but apparently it was just far enough outside that he was able to save that. But yeah, Remco came in and capitalized on that opportunity and took it right back into the goal. Didn't allow that to go anywhere outside of the goal.
Well, yeah, something different just cannot catch a break. They did an amazing job on defense there to stifle the counterattack from Remco, but just couldn't quite get the bumper to it as they end up scoring, and Team Schellewald finds themselves up by another goal here in this Game 3 of the best of 5. Something different. Going to need to pull out all the stops here as Martin cycles out around the corner. Drubby goes up for the aerial, but a bunch of members on both teams actually missed that ball. Here's Murray, now going to move east to west. A good idea to try and maybe spread apart this wall of defense that Team Schellewald has set up in their own camp. Purdy goes up for the aerial, actually gets the touch on it, but Jokey is there to stifle that one away. As you notice, Remco in rotation right back to his own box to support his team members who move forward, but Purdy actually almost beats him. Here's a shot for Murray, just off the near post. As we're approaching a little bit past 2 minutes in this one, something different, need a goal, need the equalizer. As Martin works the corner, he has teammates in the middle. Remco couldn't quite get the shot, an opportunity for something different if they move quick. Here's Purdy with an open goal. Jokey is able to stifle that one. Wow, an extremely difficult cartwheel flip you have to do there to try and get that ball to stop. As it's moving towards their own goal. As Murray backs that one up and something different. Reset yet again. Remco flies up for the wall shot towards the corner. Martin and Team Schellewald now really doing a good job of pressing something different up against their own corner. As Murray tries to cycle that around, he's got Purdy waiting in mid, waiting for the shot, unable to get any quality touches on this one. The number of touches is undoubtable for something different. But there's a shot from Purdy, actually muscles it out, and Drubby scores! Oh, Quint, how How did he get this one? I think he was moving up mid. Purdy muscles that one out, and it backs off the far post. And wow, Quint, this is exactly what something different needed.
Absolutely. Martin was in the wrong place at the wrong time, wasn't able to stop that goal from going in. Druvy really just took that in and is able to get a goal for Team Something Different, which is good. That is gonna, you know, get their expectations back up that they are in this tournament. They still are not out of it at all. It's 1-1, 45 seconds left. Anything can happen at this point.
45 seconds still, plenty of time in Rocket League. We're tied 1-1 here in Game 3 of a best-of-5 semifinal for the Reddit Rocket League Open Tournament. As Something Different is trying to climb themselves out of this one, as Team Schellewald on the blue side find themselves up by 2 games. 30 seconds remaining. Purdy waiting in the wing. Remco playing back on defense. He's going to try to get the counterattack going for Team Schellewald. Murray on defense. Druvy does a great job. An open net opportunity for Something Different, and Druvy almost beats him there, but Remco and Jokey just muscle out of that one. An aerial attempt from Purdy. 10 seconds on the clock, off the near post. Druvy tries to settle it. Still in the Team Schellewald defensive zone. 2 seconds, 1 second, keeping it in the air. It's not over, folks. This ball's going to float in the corner, and we're going to overtime. Again, this is Game 3 of the best-of-5. Something Different, resilient, not going down without a fight, as Remco banks that one, tries to get it into the box. Purdy, Murray, and Druvy doing a great job of staying resilient and fighting themselves through this one as they try to overcome the extremely defensive counter-attacking mind that is Team Schellewald. Both teams moving together as a unit, finding the right moment. One moment can change this game. In Rocket League overtime rules, the first person to score wins in this sudden death. Druvy has the opportunity, but that's knocked away by Jokey. Here's Remco in the counterattack. Jokey and Remco now with a little 1-2. All members of Team Schellewald pushed up. Something Different now working their own counterattack, but Remco is there to block that shot away. That backs off the boards. That's going to be in the corner box. Murray just trying to do anything to stifle their attack. Remco couldn't get the touch he possibly wanted as Murray now moves up the touchline. Martin doing a great job of moving the ball and maintaining possession for Team Schellewald. Here's Purdy on the counterattack. Jokey had to try and get some boost out there to try and stifle that one. Not sure if that shot was actually going to go in, but Purdy and Murray now playing a bit more defensive. That ball's going to try to sneak in. Oh, what a nice shot attempt. Try to catch Something Different off guard. I'm not sure, Quint. Something Different doing a much better job of taking advantage of their own opportunities, as Team Schellewald has had plenty of more possession in this game.
Absolutely. As we know, this game, this match right here, this next goal is everything for Something Different. The pressure is really on for them to make this goal so they can move on to stay in contention to go into the finals. So they're trying their hardest, and it's looking like it's gonna work!
Sorry to interrupt you, Quint, but he puts this one back. Twitch don't kill my vibe, he says. He says, hey, Martin, check this out. I'm going to bank it into the corner. Oh, wow. He takes advantage of Martin sitting back in goal, preparing for a shot from mid, and he just dips it right into the bottom corner. Something Different, Quint, has come back and stayed resilient as they bring the aggregate back to 2-1. As we head out to a Game 4, Quint, like we just saw, Something Different taking advantage of the wall that Team Schellewald has set up. What were some positive things from both sides that you saw?
So yeah, this game for sure, the team Something Different really was able to capitalize on those opportunities that they weren't being able to take advantage of in the last couple games. So that really means that they're able to get these goals that will surprise Schellewald. The Schellewald is always on top of the ball, always there, ready to take the ball away from Team Something Different. So if they can get these surprise shots, they can really get these goals on Schellewald and come back and win this game. If they can win 2 more matches, they're going on to the finals.
Exactly, and as you can see, Team Something Different and Team Schellewald both had plenty of saves on both sides, as they both did a great job on defense, as the score was only 2-1. But Something Different capitalizing on their own opportunities and using the same formula that Team Schellewald utilized in their previous games against them. They're forming their own counterattack. If Team Schellewald's going to sit back, they're going to wait for Team Schellewald to make their move and press forward, and then Team Something Different is going to respond with their own counterattack. So counterattacking the counterattack.
Exactly. Counterattackception.
Yeah, exactly. But we are ready, or we're not ready yet, but I do want to say that we are getting prepared for the Game 4 of this best-of-5 series in this Reddit Rocket League Open Tournament semifinals. Do want to mention that we are brought to you in part by Dave's Meat and Nuts. All of Dave's Meat and Nuts are done in a real smokehouse with the best cuts of high-quality meat. The result is amazing flavor and a truly the most tender jerky you're ever going to have. I know he spent some time in New York City working with some of the best chefs, and I don't know if you have a chance to look on his website. There's this like root beer habanero beef jerky. I'm going to have to get some. I mean, that looks absolutely delicious. I mean, you got to check that out. And then I also want to mention we're brought to you by Discord, all-in-one voice chat for text chat for gamers that's free, secure, and works both on your desktop and phone. And be sure to check out our bracket over on challenge.com. I'm sure we can throw out some links for everybody to follow and see the journey that both teams have taken. And we will be back after this short break for Game 4 in this best-of-5 series. Team Schellewald, something different. Be back shortly.